There's a new hatchback in the market, and it's a Honda. The all-new City Hatchback RS arrived just as Honda made it known that it will be removing the Jazz from its lineup. Many were saddened, others confused by this development. Removing a well-loved hatchback and replacing it with something that they can't see as an upgrade. The launch was held online, streamed on Honda Cars Philippines' Facebook page. Lo and behold, there's a hatchback that, for all intended purposes, replaces the Jazz in the local Honda lineup, the all-new City Hatchback RS. It is basically the all-new City sedan, with rear overhang chopped to make it 204mm shorter and the roofline raised to make it 21mm taller. Honda only rolled out one City Hatchback variant which shares much of the RS design elements found on the top-of-the-line all-new City 1.5 RS CVT, as well as the powertrain. Honda held a Zoom conference attended by motoring journalists, raring to ask the questions on the decision process leading to the leaving of the Jazz and the arrival of the City Hatchback. In welcoming those attending the Zoom conference, HCPI President Masahiko Nakamura expressed Honda's confidence that the automotive industry is on the road to recovery. This confidence is bolstered by good sales numbers posted by the all-new Honda City.
Last October, HCPI introduced two new models, namely the new CR-V and all-new City. The all-new City has sold more than 1,700 units since its introduction. Today, as you have just witnessed, we have further expanding the City model lineup with the introduction of the all-new City Hatchback.
Nakamura-san addressed the question on how the City Hatchback could make up for the loss of the much-loved Jazz in the local Honda lineup.
The all-new City Hatchback is a Honda's newest offering in the B-segment category. With its sporty hatchback body styling, advanced technology features, and ultra versatility.
It was HCPI General Manager for Sales Attorney Luis Soriano who directly answered the question on why Honda decided on the City variant to lead its local hatchback lineup.
The reason for launching the all-new City Hatchback is basically also to elevate the brand of the city, and that is the reason for that.
This is seconded somewhat by Nakamura-san himself, reiterating how the City plays a significant role for Honda locally.
Given its wide variety, the City brand also aims to cater to different customers who will purchase their first car, family car, as well as upgrade, hence making the all-new City and City Hatchback an outstanding first choice for most Filipino car buyers.
The City Hatchback arrives at a time when B-segment passenger car sales are declining while the sale of small SUVs and crossovers are increasing. This prompted the questions, why launch a hatchback and why only the RS variant?
While the segment has been declining, we recognize that there is still a market and there are customers who are looking for a hatchback specifically. This is for those who are sporty seekers who value the versatility of their cars.
Basically, the market needs, no? And we see that the hatchback customers are basically leaning towards more and more upper variants. That's the reason why we selected only the RS variant for the hatchback.
So who are Honda's target buyers? What slice of market segments are being eyed? And what are sales numbers sought?
Basically, we are targeting a little bit of the crossover because we also see that the potential market for this model is basically those who are looking for a small SUV, 5-passenger car, and a little bit of that we are looking to target those market. But basically, we're going to maintain the target market for just basically these are the young professionals who are looking for hatchback, sporty and stylish looking hatchback. So in addition, as you explained a while ago, we might target also a little bit of that small SUV market. Right now, we are selling 40 units of Jazz every month. And if you want to dominate the market, so you know already what figures I have in mind. Okay. So basically, we're going to sell more than what Jazz is, the number of Jazz.
Despite the difficulties wrought by COVID-19 pandemic and the community quarantine restrictions as well as the challenges from the competition, Honda is optimistic that the City Hatchback will create its own niche in the segment.
We believe that the City Hatch will be worthy alternative to the iconic Honda Jazz, but moreover, it will be models that will make its own mark in the automobile landscape.